Hello and welcome you all. Students, today in this video, we'll do some more questions based on continuity. So, our first question for today is find all points of discontinuity of our function f, which is defined by fx, which is equal to modulus of x plus 3 if x is less than equal to minus 3, minus 2x if minus 3 less than x less than 3, and 6x plus 2 if x is greater than equal to 3. So, student, as you all know that the modulus function x will gives us two values, that is minus x when x is less than 0 and plus x when x is greater than 0. So according to our question, our function fx here, if x is less than equals to minus 3, then the mod x will become minus of x. So student, our function fx will be equals to minus x plus 3 if x is less than equals to minus 3, and then minus 2x if minus 3 less than x less than 3, and then 6x plus 2 if x is greater than equals to 3. So in this question, we have to find all the points of discontinuity. So as you can see that here, our condition depend on two values, that is minus 3 and plus 3. So first we will check our function is continuous or not at x is equals to minus of 3. So first we will take left hand limit, that is limit x tends to minus 3 minus fx, and this is equal to limit x tends to minus 3 minus, and we know that our function fx will be equals to minus x plus 3 when x is less than equals to minus of 3. So student, here we get limit x tends to minus 3 minus minus x plus 3, and now we will put in place of x equal to minus 3 minus h. So as x tends to minus 3, therefore h approaches towards 0. We get limit h tends to 0 and then minus, and in place of x we will write minus 3 minus h plus 3. So from here, when we substitute the limit h tends to 0, we get 3 plus 3, and this is equal to 6. And now we'll check for right hand limit. So here we will take limit x tends to minus 3 plus fx, and we know that if x is greater than minus 3, then our function fx will be equals to minus of 2x. So from here we get limit x tends to minus 3 plus, and in place of fx we will write minus 2x. And now in right hand limit, in place of x we will write x is equals to minus 3 plus h. So when x is equals to minus 3, then h is approaches towards 0. So from here we get limit h tends to 0 and then minus 2, and in bracket minus 3 plus h. So from here when we substitute h tends to 0, we get 6. And now we will check for x is equals to minus of 3, and we know that at x is equals to minus 3, our function fx will be equals to minus x plus 3. So in place of x we will write minus 3, so we get minus of minus 3 plus 3, and on solving it we get that f of minus 3 is equals to 6. So clearly you can see, student, that left hand limit is equals to right hand limit, and the value of our function f at x is equals to minus 3. So we can write this as limit x tends to minus 3 minus fx is equals to limit x tends to minus 3 plus fx, and this is equals to f of minus 3. So our function is continuous at x is equals to minus 3. And now student, we will check at x is equals to 3. So first we will take left hand limit. Therefore student, we can write it as limit x tends to 3 minus fx, and according to our function at x tends to 3 minus, our function fx will be equals to minus of 2x. So we get limit x tends to 3 minus, and in place of fx we will write minus of 2x. So again in place of x we will write 3 minus h. So as x tends to 0, h is approaches to 0. So we get limit h tends to 0, in place of x we will write 3 minus h. And now when we substitute the limit, we get minus 2 into 3, which is equals to minus of 6. And now we will check for right hand limit. So we will write limit x tends to 3 plus fx, and according to our question, our function fx will be equals to 6x plus 2 at x is greater than equals to 3. So from here we get limit x tends to 3 plus, and in place of fx we will write 6x plus 2, and this is equals to, again in place of x we will write x is equals to 3 plus h. So here when x is equals to 3, h is approaches to 0. So student, we can write this as limit h tends to 0, 6, and in place of x we will write 3 plus h and then plus 2. So here on substituting the limit h tends to 0, we get 6 into 3 18, and 18 plus 2 is 20. So clearly you can see that here left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit. So in this question, x is equals to 3 is the point of discontinuity. And now practice these two below questions mentioned on your screen and submit me the solution. And one more thing, kindly see the note which I have written. Some indeterminate form, or we can say meaningless form, which are 0 upon 0, infinite upon infinite, 0 into infinite, infinite minus infinite, 1 to the power infinite, 0 to the power 0, and infinite to the power 0. All are meaningless forms in mathematics. And now student, our next type of questions are based on finding the values of constants. So in this type of question, we have to find the value of constant and function is already continuous. So our first question from type 2 is determine the value of k when following function is continuous at x is equals to 3. So our function fx, which is equals to x plus 3 whole square minus 36 upon x minus 3 if x is not equal to 3, and k if x is equals to 3. Students, I have already told you the meaning of x is not equal to 3 means we have to check it for x is greater than 3 or x is less than 3. So according to our question, since our function is already continuous, so student, as we know that if function fx is continuous at x equal to 3, so we can write this as limit x tends to 3 minus fx is equals to limit x tends to 3 plus fx, and this is equals to f of 3. So from here we can write it as limit x tends to 3 fx is equals to f of 3. So from here we get limit x tends to 3 and we will write our function fx, which is x plus 3 whole square minus 6 square and upon x minus 3, and this is equals to f of 3, which is equals to k. And now student, on solving the numerator, we know that a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. So here we can write this as limit x tends to 3 and in numerator x plus 3 minus 6 into x plus 3 plus 6 upon x minus 3 is equals to k. So from here we get limit x tends to 3 x minus 3 into x plus 9 upon x minus 3. So from here x minus 3 will get cancelled out, and when we put limit x tends to 3 in place of x, we get 9 plus 3, which is equals to 12. So student, k is equals to 12. And now our next question is find the value of the constant k so that the function given below is continuous at x is equals to 0. So student, our function fx is equals to 1 minus cos 2x upon 2x square if x is not equal to 0, and k if x is equal to 0. So again in this question our function fx is already continuous. So from here we can write this as limit x tends to 0 fx is equals to f of 0, and this is equals to limit x tends to 0, and in place of fx we will write our function which is 1 minus cos 2x upon 2x square is equals to f of 0, and we know that at x is equals to 0 our function fx will gives us k. So here student, we will not put our limit directly. See, if we put x tends to 0 directly, then we get meaningless form. And now since in numerator we have cos 2x and we have 1 also, so the basic concept of trigonometric says whenever we have cos 2x with 1, we have to eliminate 1. So by applying the identity that cos 2x is equals to 1 minus 2 sine square x. So student, from here we can write this as limit x tends to 0 1 minus, and in bracket we write cos 2x as 1 minus 2 sine square x upon 2x square. So from here on solving it, 1 and 1 will get cancelled out and we get limit x tends to 0 sine square x upon x square is equals to k. So in class 11th we have studied some important limits, that limit x tends to 0 sine x upon x is equals to 1. So student, we can write this as limit x tends to 0 sine x upon x whole square is equals to k, and so from here we get 1 square is equals to k, so k is equals to 1. And our next question for today is if the function fx is given by fx which is equals to 3ax plus b if x is greater than 1, 11 if x is equal to 1, 5ax minus 2b if x is less than 1 is continuous at x is equals to 1, then find the value of a and b. Since our function is continuous at x equal to 1, so we can write this as left hand limit is equals to right hand limit and is equals to f of 1. So first we will take left hand limit at x is equals to 1. So you know we can write this as limit x tends to 1 minus fx according to our function fx will gives us 5ax minus 2b if x is less than 1. So in place of fx we will write 5ax minus 2b. And now we will put in place of x 1 minus h. So as x is equals to 1, h tends to 0. Therefore, student, from here we can write this as limit h tends to 0, 5a, and in place of x we will write 1 minus h and then minus of 2b. So from here on, substituting the limit h tends to 0, we get 5a minus 2b is equals to f of 1. And now we will check for right hand limit at x is equals to 1. So from here we can write this as limit x tends to 1 plus fx, and this is equals to limit x tends to 1 plus, and we know that according to our function fx, which will gives us 3ax plus b if x is greater than 1. So student, from here in place of fx we will write 3ax plus b, and now in place of x we will write 1 plus h. So as x is equals to 1, h is approaches to 0. Therefore, student, we can write this as limit h tends to 0, 3a, and in place of x we will write 1 plus h and then plus b equals to, and now on substituting the limit h tends to 0, we get 3a plus b is equals to f of 1. So we know according to our question that at x is equals to 1, our function fx will be equals to 11. So student, from here we get two equations which are 5a minus 2b is equals to 11 and 3a plus b is equals to 11. So now on elimination method we can find the value of a and b. Therefore we get a is equals to 3 and b is equals to 2. So this is the end of this video. Thank you so much and have a great day ahead.